Inside North Korea's secret nuclear program, a journey into the forbidden. 1. The book, Secrets Buried Beneath the Mountains. Imagine a world where every move is watched, every whisper recorded, and every door opens only to those who are allowed in. Deep beneath the rugged mountains of North Korea, hidden from satellite eyes and international scrutiny, lies a network of underground tunnels and nuclear facilities, so secretive that even the most seasoned intelligence agencies struggle to map them. Inside these forbidden corridors, scientists in gray uniforms move with precision, handling materials capable of unimaginable destruction. Outside, the world debates sanctions, inspections, and diplomacy. But here, the rules are written differently. Every day is a silent race against time, against international observers, against discovery. How does one of the most secretive nations on Earth develop nuclear weapons that the global community barely knows exist? How do they maintain absolute secrecy while pursuing technology that could reshape geopolitical balances? The answers are murky, tangled in decades of political isolation, espionage, and relentless ambition. This is the story of North Korea's secret nuclear programming, investigative journey into the forbidden, where danger, secrecy, and science intersect. 2. Historical background, from isolation to ambition. North Korea's nuclear journey didn't begin overnight. It traces back to the Cold War, when the nation, under Kim Il-sung, first explored nuclear technology with the help of its Soviet allies. Initially, the goal was civilian energy electricity for a struggling country, but the seeds of military ambition were sown early. By the 1980s, North Korea had embarked on dual paths, building nuclear reactors capable of producing energy, and secretly developing weapons-grade plutonium. Their motivations were multifaceted: deterrence against perceived threats from the United States and South Korea, regional power projection, and the consolidation of internal political power. Foreign influence played a role. Soviet engineers provided technical knowledge, while China's proximity offered both inspiration and cautionary lessons. Some reports even suggest clandestine assistance from Pakistan's nuclear network in exchange for political favors. As Kim Jong-il assumed power in the 1990s, the program accelerated. The agreed framework of 1994, meant to curb nuclear development, offered a temporary pause, but North Korea eventually resumed its clandestine activities, leveraging the diplomatic limelight to shield secret operations from the world. 3. Structure of the program, the hidden machinery. At the heart of North Korea's nuclear ambitions are facilities that few have ever seen. The Yongbyon Nuclear Scientific Research Center, a sprawling complex, contains reactors, enrichment plants, and laboratories. But even this is only the tip of the iceberg. Underground tunnels and bunkered facilities, sometimes carved deep into mountains, house the most sensitive operations, including weaponization and testing. The nuclear program can be roughly divided into two streams: plutonium and uranium enrichment. Plutonium is produced in reactors and then extracted in reprocessing facilities, while uranium enrichment uses gas centrifuges to increase fissile material concentration. Both paths are technically challenging and require immense secrecy. North Korea employs rigorous counter-surveillance measures. Satellite imagery might reveal new buildings or unusual activity, but the underground networks remain largely invisible. Guards patrol perimeter fences, cameras watch every corner, and workers live under strict rules that prohibit any contact with the outside world. The science behind the secrecy. The technical sophistication of North Korea's program is striking. Uranium enrichment demands high-speed centrifuges spinning at precise speeds for extended periods. Any disruption could destroy months of work. Plutonium production requires reactors that can withstand high radiation while allowing extraction of fissile material. Reports suggest that North Korea has made progress through trial and error, reverse engineering, and selective foreign technology acquisition, smuggling components, reverse engineering designs from foreign blueprints, and cultivating a cadre of highly trained scientists, all under intense secrecy, have allowed the country to advance despite economic isolation and sanctions. Every breakthrough comes at immense risk. Accidents in a nuclear facility can be catastrophic. Yet the program has endured through careful planning, rigorous training, and the fear-driven loyalty of its workers. 5. Espionage, sanctions, and global shadows. North Korea's nuclear secrecy has always attracted international scrutiny. Intelligence agencies monitor satellite imagery, intercept communications, and rely on defectors for inside information. Yet the program's remote locations and clandestine operations make detection extremely difficult. Sanctions have tried to choke resources, but North Korea has proven adept at evasion smuggling. Shell companies and clandestine trade networks maintain the flow of critical materials. International inspections, like those from the International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA), are rare and often denied access to the most sensitive sites. There are also stories shrouded in mystery, defectors revealing fragments of plans, secret diplomatic exchanges, and sudden infrastructure developments that appear overnight. Each revelation adds a layer of intrigue, hinting at a sophisticated intelligence operation designed to stay 2 steps ahead of the world. 6. Human stories, life behind the curtains. Amid the secrecy and machinery, human lives unfold under extraordinary pressure. Scientists, engineers, and laborers work in controlled environments, often isolated from their families. The stakes are immense. Failure can mean punishment, disappearance, or worse. Despite the risk, some express a strange pride driven by national ideology or fear. Others operate in silence, aware that every calculation, every centrifuge alignment, and every experiment carries consequences, not just for the program, but for their very survival. These personal stories remain largely invisible, yet they are critical to understanding the program. Without the human element, the knowledge, the labor, and the discipline, the machines alone cannot exist. 7. Recent developments, the global chessboard. In recent years, North Korea has conducted several nuclear tests and missile launches, showcasing technological advances that surprise even seasoned analysts. Miniaturization of warheads, long-range missile capabilities, and improved enrichment processes indicate a maturing program. Globally, the stakes are high. Each test reshapes security calculations in East Asia and beyond. Diplomacy often involves bacchanal negotiations, while the public sees only statements, sanctions, and the occasional dramatic missile launch. The full story remains hidden beneath layers of secrecy, guarded by mountains and state control. 8. Conclusion. Secrets that shape the world. North Korea's nuclear program is more than a scientific endeavor. It is a symbol of national ambition, a geopolitical lever, and a human drama of secrecy, fear, and determination. For the outside world, it is a puzzle with pieces scattered across intelligence reports, defectors' accounts, and satellite images. Yet behind every statistic, every headline, and every diplomatic negotiation lies the hidden reality. A network of underground tunnels, dedicated scientists, and relentless ambition, pursuing knowledge that could alter the balance of global power. The question remains, how far will they go, and what will it take for the world to truly understand what lies beneath the mountains of North Korea?